Right guys, the number one habit for becoming a millionaire is what? Persistence. And why do I say that? I say that because I started a lot of businesses and most of them failed, and a lot of people don't understand this. So I started about 11 businesses, right? From Herbalife to leaflets to selling phone services and many, many others that I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember some of them, but they were really pants. So because I kept on going, I actually then went and became a multimillionaire. So the number one habit is do not give up. I have seen so many programs and studied so many human beings, and you know what? It's always the people that kept on going that became millionaires, multimillionaires, and billionaires, right? So there was this one couple, they had started a business, it didn't work, they closed it. They started another business, it didn't work, they closed it. They started another business and they were making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a year, and they thought, you know what? This does not make enough to make millions. So they closed that as well, right? Then they started another business and it didn't work, and another business and it didn't work. Then they started another business and it didn't make much for the first year, but they could see that it was growing exponentially. Their customers were still growing, but they weren't making much money. And then all of a sudden they make really good money one year, and they thought, right, if we do this for 10 years, we will be multimillionaires. And I can remember watching that program, and they sold that business for something like $60 million. So the number one habit is persistence. You have to keep on trying. You have to keep on going. You have to keep on doing all the things that you think you need to do to become wealthy or out of poverty or a multimillionaire. And with that persistence, right, you need focus. And what do I mean by focus? So, you know, the business that worked for me, it was when I sat down at a computer, from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. nearly every day for the first 2 years. I disappeared, and it was focus. My friends were saying, let's go out and do this and do that. And I was like, no, I am focusing on this business. You know, back in those days, I didn't have a phone with me all the time. But not the way smartphones are now, right? I'm talking over 10 years ago. So I wasn't getting a ping and a this and a that and all of this. But I would get other distractions. People would still ring me. I would turn the phone off in the morning, turn it on later. Or I would know that I have certain appointments to talk to people or anything like that. So basically, it's focus. If you can escape all these ping, 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 ping from your phone, you'll be able to concentrate more and focus on whatever you're doing. And next, you know what? This one is so underrated. It's looking after your health. Guys, so while I was working from 8 a.m. till 11 p.m. 7 days a week for nearly 2 years, right? At the very beginning, that was when I was first just getting the most successful business that I currently still own, like a variant of, off the ground. I still looked after my health. If I made time for anything except for sleeping, eating, going to the toilet, having a shower, or working on the business, it was exercise in one form or another. I used to go for runs. You know what? Because I'm a slim guy, I wasn't much into bodybuilding. I would do boxing, press-ups, runs, boxing, press-ups, runs, and work. So because I was looking after my health, my mind was staying right and focused. So the other habit for getting into millionaire status is please look after your health. So many people neglect their health, right? So what's the point of becoming a millionaire or billionaire, and if you're overweight and you're not looking after your health, and you know what, you're mentally ill, or you know, the pressures of doing this business or startup or trying to become wealthy or escape poverty turn you to depression, because you will have the hard times and you'll overcome that with focus and persistence, right? But doing exercise, looking after your heart will help you so much that you'll thank me later, right? So the next thing that's going to help you become a millionaire was the right vehicle. So basically, I chose an industry that was taking off at the time, or that a lot of people were just coming onto and they wanted it. So mine was online games, free online games, like flash games. And you might be able to see some here flying about, you know, the classics that we made. So because I picked that, and that was an industry that was growing, and it was something I was in charge of my destiny. So I was CEO, COO, financial director, and every other link builder, game uploader, everything I was in charge of. And your vehicle does not have to be a business. It doesn't have to be something you start and something you do. It can be something like you go to work for somebody and you become great at that. So, you know, the businesses that are exploding at the minute, it's like AI, cyber security, blockchain, genomics. I've got a chart for all of this and you'll be able to see it in one of the other videos. The link might be down there in the description. But if you go and learn about one of these up and coming industries, right, and you become really good at it, you will eventually become wealthy. Guys, don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying that everybody should go and start a business, and I'm not saying that everybody should go and first get a skill. You'll have to know what's right for you. But I think one of the easiest things that you can ever do is first get life experience. So if you leave school, university, or anything, you know, even later in life, you go and you read up on these things, right? Then you go and help somebody else do it or get a job in it. Become really good at it and start it on the side. And that is the easiest way for you to get to millionaire status, doing or using a vehicle like that. And guys, above all else, you've got to have ambition. If you're thinking, you know what, all I want is $100,000, then you'll get to $100,000. But if you were thinking to yourself, oh, I want $10 million or $100 million, that's where you'll get to. You know, I've used these figures because that's what these videos are about, right? Millionaires, multimillionaires, getting wealthy. But really how you can do this and how I did it was, I just said, I'm going to have the biggest website, I'm going to have the most players, I'm going to have one new game on our website every week, every day, every month, whatever at the time. So I started off by like putting a game a month on or building a game a month, and then I expanded the team, and all these guys were working abroad in you know, all the different countries, Indonesia, Ukraine, even Russia back in the day. And what happened was, I would give them like game ideas, they'd build it, I'd pay them, I'd download it, put it on the website. And at first it was like 1 a month, then I wanted like 2 a month, then 1 a week, then 2 a week, and then 3 a week, right? Once I could afford it and the ball was rolling. So what I mean here is, right, you can start somewhere, then you just go whoosh. Doesn't that sound great? Whoosh. And I'd like to see you go whoosh, right? And then just take off. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. And you know what? Don't die average, and I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, and if you like and subscribe, I'll donate some money to charity. Thank you very much for watching. Shaz out.